Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We have a major problem. Jhon Duran. This guy is turning the Premier League and European football up. Honestly, we have to talk about this guy. This is the best substitute since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, since Chicharito. Have we ever seen a player coming off the bench and making such impact? I mean, Ole, when he was really doing it, was probably before my time. I was blessed to have Chicharito, who was coming off the bench and scoring big goals for Manchester United. But the way Jhon Duran is doing it, this guy's not coming on and scoring tap-ins. He's not coming on and scoring a deflection. This man is coming on and scoring goal of the season contenders every single time he gets on the pitch. Headers, long shots, chips. Even had a disallowed goal against Youngboy, I believe it was, the week before, and it was unreal finish. What a talent this guy is. And people, we are looking at potentially the next £100 million player, because the stuff he's doing is not only going to grab the attention of Premier League teams, which he's already doing, he's going to grab the attention of the best teams in the world, the top teams. Striker's not a position in football right now that's very blessed. Number 9 is not very blessed in the game. I want you guys to sit right now and think about the top 5 strikers in the world. By the time you get to 4 and 5, you're already thinking, it's not that good, It's a bit... I'm not going to lie. After Erling Haaland, I'm looking at the rest of the world for number 9s, and I'm like, yeah, I know, Kane, you're going to put up stats, but then when the biggest games come, you're not going to really do much. Haaland is the only one where I'm like, yeah, you are the best, but the rest, honestly, Lautaro always feels like he flatters to deceive. Romelu Lukaku, Harry Kane, the number 9 position is not that blessed. So when you have one come along, they're now being seen as rare gems. They're being seen as diamonds. Dominic Solanke just went for 68 million to Spurs. So it shows the need for a number 9 and how much you're going to have to pay. Højlund came to Man United for 72 million. I just want to say, in 2022, Manchester United had agreed to sign Jhon Duran. Manchester United had agreed to sign Jhon Duran. He was going for 10 million from the MLS. 10 million. Now when you look at that, it's going to be 10 times that money to get him. Is that a lack in recruitment? Is that a lack in foresight? In hindsight now, you think that. But of course, people have to go through different paths to get to their development, to get their development, to get to this level. But he probably would have drowned at this club. But when you look back, it's another Caicedo. Caicedo and Jhon Duran, people, would have cost Manchester United a combined £15 million. £15 million. Moises Caicedo and Jhon Duran. Insane. How we could do with those two right now, absolutely mind-blowing. But let me talk about Duran. I think in and amongst what he's doing, the goals, the long shots, people are likening him to Adriano. I think people are sleeping on his sheer athleticism. This guy can hold people off. He can run the channel. He's fast. I mean, as an athlete, he is proper Premier League made. I'm always talking about big, strong players. Fast, athletic. That's exactly what he is. And the Premier League is taking notice. Now, the issue is, how long is he going to be seen as the best super sub in football? How long can we keep saying he is the best super sub? At some point, we're going to have to go from saying super sub to starter to one of the best strikers in the league. That's what he's going to want. There's only so long he's going to want to sit behind Ollie Watkins. And no disrespect to Ollie Watkins, because Ollie Watkins is a proper Premier League's bagsman. But Ollie Watkins isn't Erling Haaland. Ollie Watkins isn't the best striker in the world. Ollie Watkins doesn't start for his country. At some point, Duran is going to look at it like, I'm going to be starting for Colombia. The world is taking notice of me. I want to start. So Emery, in a way, you can say it's a healthy problem, but it's also a massive headache. He's at some point going to have to change it. And with the form that Villa are in, with Ollie Watkins starting and Duran coming to the bench, life is rosy. But there might be a point where he's going to have to put Duran as a starter. Do you now put Duran with Ollie Watkins, changing your formation? Do you throw Duran on the wing? These are issues that Emery's going to face, and they are going to be tough ones. Those are make or break decisions. Let's not forget, Jhon Duran was about to go to West Ham. He was putting up X's on his Instagram story. That's how much he wanted to go West Ham. If you remember, he scored his first goal this season and apologized to the fans. He apologized to the fan, which ironically was against West Ham. It shows that he at some stage already was thinking, no, I need to be starting. I need to be a main man. West Ham were probably promising him that, yo, you're going to be our striker. We're going to have Kudus behind you, Paqueta, blah, blah, Bowen. Your life's good. So he's got the mentality. He has a unwavering confidence. You can see it. You can see it when he celebrates. You can see it. I saw his interview with CBS. You can feel the confidence in him. Trust me, he is not going to want to sit on the bench for too long. I really want to see how this plays out. I remember there was a similar situation, a bit different because it's goalkeepers, but there was a similar situation when Peter Cech was playing at Chelsea and Thibaut Courtois came. And Jose Mourinho said, I have two fantastic goalies, arguably the two best goalkeepers in the Premier League, but I have to make a decision for the future of Chelsea Football Club. And he brought Thibaut Courtois in, despite Cech still being a very good goalkeeper at that point. And Thibaut Courtois was Chelsea's keeper going forward. Obviously, he ends up going to Real Madrid. And then Cech goes to Arsenal. But the words that Jose said was, I had to make the best decision for my football club. Is that a case with Jhon Duran and and Ollie Watkins? Decisions. I mean, the goal that he scored against Bayern Munich, that was Manuel Neuer in the net. Manuel Neuer, people. Well, he was nowhere near his net, by the way. Let me say something quickly about Manuel Neuer. You are nearly 40. You broke your leg. You have no business being outside your box anymore. You got no business playing that style of football. Please stay in your net, catch some balls, and distribute and keep it moving. Simple. The whole coming out sweeper thing, Duran exposed it, and Neuer has been exposed that way a few times lately. However, you still got to have the quality. You still got to have the audaciousness. You still got to have the confidence to go out there and do it. So I got to say, Jhon Duran, you are heading to the top. But where's that top going to be? Is it Barcelona? They're looking for a replacement soon for Loa. Is it Real Madrid? Is it Bayern? They're soon going to Kane is probably going to start buying out soon. Who knows? Is it a Premier League team? Chelsea wanted him in the summer. He was so close to going to Chelsea and everyone was like, what do you want Duran for? Well, now you know. Wow. What a player. Jhon Duran, we will be watching. And listen, guys, that's me, CultureCams. Of course, like, share, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Make sure you lot are following. I am out. Peace.